All right, so this is how to get known in the industry. I'm going to be talking specifically with the funnel building industry, but you can apply these concepts to pretty much any industry that you are going through. Now, the steps I would take if my goal would be to become really known in the industry are all displayed here. If you have any questions, please let me know. Before we start, you can add your questions in the comments with question and then write your question right afterwards. So for every question, don't just ask your question. Please make sure that you type question before so that we can highlight those and then go through all of them in the Q&A session. Okay, so welcome everybody. Let's get started. Now, first and most obvious ingredients of becoming known are basically you need to be good at something. Your industry should see value in you. You need to be building social skills, and also you need time. So what I mentioned by all these things is very, very simple. When you need to be good at something, because getting known in something needs to, you need to have a specific skill where you want to be good at or when you want to be known for. So some people like to be known as, soccer players. Some people like to be known as golf players. Some people like to be known as funnel builders. Some people like to be known as speakers. Some people like to be known as whatever, right? So you want to pick one thing that you really, really want to be good at. Your industry should see value in you, because if you want to be good at something, but your industry doesn't recognize you, you are not going to be there. Okay, we're going to talk more about that. And you need to build social skills for two reasons. The first one is social skills is going to help you get more opportunities, and those opportunities will help you to get more recognition. Now, of course, you don't need to build a lot of amazing social skills if you are really that good. Like if you are one of the best of the best of the world at what you're picking, people cut you some slack. You don't need to be building amazing social skills because they know that you can deliver, okay? But those cases are very, very rare. And then, of course, you need time to make sure that people recognize you, they see you, they know you, they like you, they trust you, they want to work with you. So let's go ahead and start with the first things first. Now, you need to be good at something. Most people would say that you need to be the best at your craft, right? If you want to get recognition, you would need to be the best at your craft. But that's not exactly correct. There are other ways to be known, okay? And if you look at it, being known is basically when someone talks about a specific topic, your name pops up, okay? So there's various reasons why someone's names would pop up. So you gotta be somewhat good at what you do, okay? But you don't need to be the best to become known. There are several ways of being good. That doesn't necessarily mean being the best at a skill, which is good because it gives us more opportunities for most people. Now, things you can be good at. There are several levels to the industry. And you already know, if you've been following my master classes, you already know that I always talk about the technical level, the creative level, the full stack, and the expert. Now, you can be known in any of these levels. You can be known to be an amazing in the technical level, or creative, or full stack, or even an expert. You can be known at any of these. You want to make sure that you know what means something to you and where you want to be good at. Now, you can be known at any of these because, one, you are super reliable, and you've never missed a deadline. And when you do this, people like to work with you. People can trust you. People will feel more prompt to go, to work with you. You can also be known because you are a wizard at integrations. Like you can always come up with new things and creative ways to make it happen. Like you are, you make it happen. Okay? Whenever your client says, Pedro or whatever, I have this question, can you make it happen? And then if you can make it happen, they're going to love you for that. Okay? I have a lot of clients that come to me with specific funnel building questions that their funnel builder cannot build or fulfill or do, and then I say, yeah, sure, it's possible. Let me go ahead and work around it, and there you go, delivered. And they feel like, wow, amazing, thank you, awesome. Okay. Now your designs are great. Okay, you can be known because your designs are great. So this one is actually one of the easiest one to achieve in the funnel industry because most funnel builders, the designs they have, it's really below average. It's not even average. Like if you analyze the average UI, UX, website building designs, like they are amazing. Okay, and I'm talking about average. They are amazing. But in funnel building, most of funnel builders, they are below average. Okay, so if you focus on this is one of the easiest ones to focus on. If you focus on becoming, really great at design, for funnel builders, for example, it's so simple to build a name for yourself. Make sure that your designs look amazing. Make sure that you know how to build those designs in the editor. That's more important. And that, you are consistent at building a brand, that you're consistent at letting people know that you are good at that. Now, your client management is great, can also be something to help you become known. Why? Well, mainly because, believe it or not, most funnel builders or copywriters, most freelancers, they don't care about their clients. That's the truth. They don't care about their clients. What they care about is getting paid. So if their client pay them up front, the chances of them screwing up are going to be higher. If they have something to be paid or to get, they say something remaining, the chances are a little bit lower. But still, most funnel builders or most copywriters, most freelancers overall, they have terrible client management. So if you have a good one, people are going to recommend you. Now, it also helps if you have a good personality that attracts people. Okay? But now this one takes a lot more work. Like to improve design, it's fairly simple. To build or improve a personality, it takes a lot of work, right? So then the next one is you can be known because you are great at increasing results, the expert level. You are great at getting a funnel not working to a funnel that works. Okay? This one is also really, really important. Okay? And it's going to be one of the most important ones if you really want to be making a lot of money. And also, you've worked with someone that is famous. So a lot of people, what they do is they work for free for people that are famous in exchange of getting, those opportunities and then showcasing that they have worked with those people. I personally know a funnel builder that he has worked with over 8 Two Comma Clubs award winners. $0 he charged. He charged $0. He works with them, builds their funnels for free, and uses that recognition to then get other clients so he can charge high ticket. So it's a strategy. Some people like it, some people don't. Okay. Now, all these things are individual factors that you can work individually. And you don't need all of them to become recognized. You can be super reliable, and that is going to get you more and more and more clients and become known at it. Or you can just focus on designs. Or maybe you don't even care about design. You just don't want to care about working with a lot of famous people. Okay, so there's a lot of different things that if you can combine all of these, you are a rock star. Like if you are super reliable, if you're a wizard at design and integrations, if your client management is amazing, if your personality is amazing, if you are great at increasing results, if you work with famous people, you are the rock star of every in the industry. You are top 1% there. Now, if you have questions in the meantime, feel free to write those down. We will make sure to review those at the end. And don't ignore this as an opportunity to really showcase any questions that you have, because we don't discriminate and we can give you clarity on all those subjects. Now, your industry should see value in you. If you remember here, you need to be good at something, but then your industry should see value in you. So let's talk about that right now. Value can come from all the past reasons I share, all these reasons here, all these, right? Value can come from these. But here's the real kicker. It only becomes real when a lot of people can see it. If one guy says that you're amazing, nobody believes it. But if 1,000 people say that you're amazing, the chances of the next person that doesn't know you believe that you're amazing just because of that is going to be extremely higher. That's why people invest a lot of time and money into getting social proof, into getting shout outs, into getting all these things. There's even gurus out there that they help people get more clients just by going all in into Instagram shoutouts. They pay $1,000 for Instagram shoutouts, and then they become famous because of that. Okay, I'm not saying that I recommend this, but people do that. Now, a lot of people, and what means a lot of people? It depends. So, it depends on the industry that you're in. So, if you are in the industry, there is a lot of competition, you need a lot of people. If you are in the industry, there is not a lot of competition, you don't need that many people. Like in the funnel industry, in 3 to 4 months, 5 months maybe, you can build a strategy to get really known, like extremely known there, and can grow that fast. Now, if you go into the web development, or if you go into social media marketing, or if you go to, all these different other more saturated kind of industries, maybe it's going to take more time. Okay? So you got to be wise in choosing where you're going to go for. Now, also, building consistency on being good and getting people to openly recommend you on Facebook groups, profiles, emails, etc., referrals will absolutely make this step easier to achieve. Okay? Now, next, building social skills. Now, I gotta be fair. This one here is one of the hardest for me. Until now, I still haven't grasped the entire scenario of building social skills. But this might be, as I mentioned, one of the most important aspects of all. Because if you are naturally good at this, your chances of getting there are going to be extremely higher. I've seen friends of mine getting a lot of opportunities just because they were better at social skills than I was. I was better at technically, I was better at fulfilling, but then because they were more likable, they were getting people's attentions. And I'm sure that some of you might have faced this issue as well. Like whether in the funnel industry or copywriting industry or even at school. Like if we've always had that, I think that we always had that friend or colleague that he was always getting the attention just because he was extremely likable. He was great at social skills. Okay? Or maybe you are that guy. If you are, congratulations. Okay? Now, next thing. In this thing, if you are not, it's important that you invest time and money into learning these things. It doesn't need to be I'm going to be all in this. Don't do that. Most gurus tell you that being all in is, really important. And I don't say that being all in is important. What I say is believing that what you're doing is important, okay? And being for the long run, it's important, okay? And lastly, we have time. Time is super important. It's one of the hardest things or the most scarce things that most people really, are desperate about it. I want to be famous today. I want to make money today. I want to solve my problems today. Like Rome wasn't built in a day, and your reputation will follow the exact same path. Okay, I'm not saying, anyway, but it will take time. If you truly want to become known in this industry, you want to make sure that you have a laser focus into one goal where you want to be the best at. Because if you are always changing your strategy, you don't have the opportunity, neither the time to be known. I have a friend that he has focused on book funnels for over 2 years until he got his recognition. All he did was book funnels, but then he got his recognition. I had a friend that all he did was doing challenge funnel. He did over a year of hard work, and then he got his recognition. So, you got to pick one thing. It doesn't mean that you got to pick one type of funnel. It can be one niche, whatever is the skill. You want to pick that thing and make sure that it becomes your top one priority, okay? And think about it this way. You want to avoid distractions. And when you get a new opportunity, ask yourself, is this going to make the task of reaching my goal easier? If so, take it. If not, say no. Don't be afraid of saying no. Okay? If you want to become better at funnel building and you have an opportunity to work with someone that knows a lot about funnel building, you ask yourself, is this going to be making that task easier? Yes, awesome, go all in. No, don't do it. Just don't waste time. Okay? Now, this is pretty much about it for today's masterclass. The main reason why is because becoming known in the funnel industry is not really that hard. It is not. When I was focused on this, it took me like 5 or 6 months, and then a lot of people were tagging me on, ClickFunnels group and other groups. Whenever something came up with who has a good design skills or funnels or course or whatever, a lot of people were tagging me just right there because they knew that I was good with that. Okay, when I was focused on that solely, it was very, very easy to build it. Okay, but if you are not focused on it, if it's not your priority, then you don't really need to worry about it. You can focus on other subjects. But if this is your goal, then make sure that you follow these guidelines. It doesn't get more complicated. It doesn't. It's just easy. These are the steps to get there. Now, not sure if you know or not, I have opened 5 new spots for my funnels design one-on-one coaching program, and I've opened 3 more spots for my clients one-on-one. These spots are going to be open for the next month. So basically, not July, I'm going to be opening for August. So if you are interested in improving your design skills, copywriting skills, automation strategies, learn how to close your first $500 to $1,500 funnel projects, make your first $2K to $5K consistent per month, then let me know. Send me a DM with funnels, and then I'll send you all the information that you need to know about this specific coaching program. I've had people that went from not being able to close one client, like not one client, to closing multiple clients every single month. Not being able to charge more than $500 to being able to charge $2,000 for a funnel. Not being able to run a project, knowing the strategies, knowing how to design, taking weeks and weeks and weeks to build funnels to make it very, very fast in just a few days, 3 to 4 days, they are able to build a funnel. So if this is you, send me a DM and I'll send you all the details. Now, if you already are past this journey and you already are making around $5,000 a month and you want to scale to 10 to 20, then I have another one which is more focused around clients. You want to understand how I build my personal brand, how I attract leads, how I close high ticket deals, how to scale to 20K a month, how to write good content, how to lead a sales call, and all those things. This is a truly one-on-one coaching experience. And I'm not sure for the funnel specifically, I'm not sure for how long I'm going to stay with this specific offer because I might change it because things are changing. I'm growing, so I might change this specific one. But for the clients, I'm not going to change this one. The only thing I might change is just the price point. But you can get a truly one-on-one coaching program. You can get 3 months of one-on-one and 3 extra months of DM support for extra clarity. Just let me know. This is more focused on people that want to go past the $2,000 to $4,000 a month and want to go to those $10,000 a month. I have dozens of case studies. If you're interested to knowing that, let me know. And as promised, this is the time where I thank you for joining and I give you the time for Q&A. Any questions from the topic that we talked about, from your experience, whatever? Just let me know if you have any questions. We're going to be covering all those. And yeah, if not, then we call it the day. But if you do, make sure that you let us know. I'm going to give a couple of minutes to get some questions. If you do have those, awesome. If you don't have those, no problem. You can always go to the community, the Funnels Genius Discord community, and in the general chat or in the help chat, you can also reach out there. All right. All right, cool. All good? Awesome. Guys, thanks so much for joining. And I'll see you. Oh, by the way, before you go, don't forget, if you haven't gotten the CSS Master Bundle yet, make sure that you run and grab it because of one specific reason. Right now, it's at a special launch price. It's $47, one-time purchase. You get all future updates. You get, CSS codes that you can implement right away in both System, Go Level, and ClickFunnels 2.0. In 24 hours, more or less, it is going to go poofs. It's going to go to $97, and I'm not going to reduce the price. So if you want to get it, there's the link. Grab it right now because it's $47, and once it's done, once the timer hits 0, it's gonna go for $97. And that's it. Next week, I'm gonna be launching my content creation course. If you guys are interested in content, feel free to let me know as well because I'm gonna be launching officially my content creation course. This one is also gonna be a banger. Hi Pedro, I have purchased a CSS bundle. Yeah, you probably can't find it because it's probably not there anymore. I have my own content there on Master Bundle, and I have new codes, and I'm always updating and upgrading those. By the way, Anna, do you think I should give a sneak peek of the content creation course, or should I hold for official launch? Maybe I should hold for official launch. I don't know. Because you guys are going to get an official sneak peek on Tuesday. That's what is set up. Tuesday. I could give a quick sneak peek. Okay. Let's do it then. But maybe I stop recording for YouTube. I'm going to stop recording for YouTube and just going to add this content for everyone in the community. Yeah, stop recording. There you go. Thank you so much.